Hello folks! Welcome back to this tutorial on Python programming. Today we'll learn about variables, keywords, built-in functions, and exception handling. Let us jump right in, starting with variables. Variables are the placeholders for values. In Python, there is no need to declare a variable. Variables are created when a value is assigned to it. There is no need to specify the type of the variable. Since Python is dynamically typed, the type of the variable can be changed after assigning a value. Note that it is very easy to assign values and change type of a variable in Python. While naming the variables, conventionally, snake case is recommended. Python is built on the principles of code understandability. So, care must be taken to ensure that the variable names clearly indicate the nature of the data stored in them. There is no limit on the length of the variable name. Also, variables are case sensitive. Here are some of the rules for variable names. The variable name must start with an alphabet or an underscore. The variable name must contain only alphanumeric characters and underscore. It cannot be any of the Python keywords. We'll go through the list of Python keywords in some time. Interestingly, you can use just an underscore as a variable name. But, use it only when you are not going to use it anymore, because it cannot indicate what data it contains. The variable names must be as descriptive as possible. Next, let us look at Python keywords. Keywords are reserved words that are necessary for carrying out specific tasks. They are not to be used as variable names, function names, or any other identifiers. Python has about 33 keywords. Here are the list of Python keywords and their functionality. Boolean values like true and false, operators like and, or, is, in, not, etc. are keywords. None, the null data type, is also a keyword. Next topic, built-in functions. Built-in functions are predefined functions that are always available for use, without the need to import any additional modules or libraries. These functions perform common operations and are fundamental to programming in Python. Here is a list of all the built-in functions in Python. Some of these functions are used more frequently than the others. We'll learn more about these built-in functions when we get to the practical programming. For now, it would be enough to know that these functions exist, which help a lot when we code. Last topic for today, error handling. When an error occurs, or exception as we call it, Python will normally stop and generate an error message. When developing code, exceptions must be anticipated and handled. We handle exceptions using 4 keywords: try, except, else, and finally. Let us see exception handling in action. In the first example, you are writing a simple program to check if a person is eligible to vote. You check if the person is above 18 years of age and take an appropriate decision. But, for some reason, the value in the variable comes up as a string. This causes the code to break, with a type error exception. If you are playing around, it should be fine. But, if the code is in production, it would not be easy to correct it. Fortunately, the good news is, in this case, we can convert age into integer type before checking the eligibility to vote. There are 4 parts to this: try, except, else, and finally. Try part is used to check a block of code. Except part is used to take appropriate action for the error. Else part is executed when there is no error. Finally part is executed regardless of error. It is always executed. It should be noted that the else and finally parts are optional. It is a good practice to explicitly handle the exceptions. In the first example, the variable age does not have a value that is compatible with integer type. So it is a value error exception. In the second example, the variable age _of_ user is an undefined variable. So it is a name error exception. In this way, we can take appropriate action for each type of exception, instead of taking a single generic action. So, today we understood the naming conventions of variables. We also looked into keywords and built-in functions in Python. We saw some examples and guidelines on handling exceptions. Let us dive deeper in the next video. Until next time, happy learning!
Thank you.